Hey, what's up, guys? So I'm coming off of a red week. I know it looks like there's a lot of green here, but these two red days were actually pretty sizable compared to my green days last week. So I was down. And then today I took a $237 loss on a short week nonetheless. So that never feels good. And I think a lot of what was working during my 12-day winning streak is just simply not working right now. And I'm being a little stubborn and not adjusting to that. And you'll see today that really it was the mental side of things that got me. Just was not trading well. So let's flip over to our clips from today, and I can start to go through with you what happened. Now, at this point in the day, if I scroll back here, so at this point I was actually, I think I was like down like 50 or 60 bucks. It wasn't anything too crazy. Now I just tried to buy there into 287. I saw lots of green. And then you can see that there was only one on the ask. There was only one on the ask, but there was tons of green. We should have broke through. That means that there's a hidden seller. So as soon as the ask starts to build up again, I'm getting out on the bid. I take a little $20 paper cut. All right, moving on. We come down to 285. It looks like we're going to get some green here. I see the green. Again, you see the one. Hidden seller at 285. And as soon as we start to see the selling, I got to get out on the bid. Sometime soon here. There it goes. So I actually got out a little late, and that was a $35 loss. And now I'm down $121. And now I see that we're back at 285. Does the hidden seller break? I'm thinking to myself, surely, this hidden seller, they want to get out at 285, but they can always just bump up their sell order. If there's so much buying demand, we tried to go lower. Everybody even sees that there's a hidden seller here, and they're still buying. So why doesn't that hidden seller just move up their order and let it go higher? And then I'll get a couple cents back, and I'll be good, right? I'll get my couple cents back. I'll get back to break even, and we'll be all set. So that's what I'm thinking in my head. Now, as we go back to 285, let's see. There's a huge bid that comes in, tons of green. I'm in again, 285. No continuation. That time it flushed too quickly. I took a 2-cent loss. Now I'm down $40. So let's fast forward. Let's see if I learned my lesson. Here we go. Looks like it's back at 285. And it did go lower this time, so again, I'm thinking the same thing. Surely, this hidden seller will step up the order. Nope, they don't. And I got to get out on the bid. So another $20 paper cut. And I think it looks like 285 may have broke there. Okay, here we go. Here's the next trade. So 283 coming up. It's my next trade. We got a nice bounce off the lows. Surely we're going to bounce back to 285. I'm in there. Huge bid at 282. Huge bid at 282. And I'm out there at 283. Then we come back down to 282, and I'm looking to see, is this buyer going to hold? Is this buyer going to keep their shares there? And if so, then maybe I'll buy into it. Now I see a bunch of orders being printed on the bid. That's good. And it looks like it's a real buyer. Otherwise, they would have pulled it there. They didn't. So as I start to see buying coming back into the stock, I go ahead and hop in on the ask. Now I expected a buyer of this magnitude to really push price upwards, and it just really didn't happen. So I'm going to fast forward 30 seconds, another 30 seconds, and I'm just waiting for this thing to go. At this point, I should probably recognize that, look, it's not going to go higher, and I should be very ready to sell out on the bid. And I just wasn't. I missed it. I completely missed the sell. There's no reason for this. So let's watch as the selling pressure comes in, and this bid is going to get melted, and I didn't get out until 280. So I missed the sell. This should have been a $20 loss max, and I actually, here we go. So I should be out there. No reason for me to miss that sell. And I took a $60 L right there. So now I'm down 237 on the day. That's where I call it. But at the end of the day, the volume on the stock is 300,000 shares a minute. We are way off of the highs after a massive red candle. There's no reason for me to be trading this stock at all. There's no reason for it. And it had worked in the prior weeks when we were off of the highs, and I keep doing it now, and it's just not working. So I always have said that the best risk to reward is going to be at the highs. You need to see the stock making new highs. Those breakouts are where you're going to have the best risk to reward on your trades. So it's time for me to get that back in my head and go back to that. And so I want to share this with you guys. Hopefully you'll learn something not to do. And with that, I hope you have a great rest of your week, and I'll see you in the next video.